Thank you so much, Pastor Commando. Big congratulations to you there, and I'm sure that Ambazonians worldwide will be celebrating too. And so, this is a good step in the right direction, and would know that more awards and more recognitions and more, more of this would definitely come. Pastor Commando, we'll allow you to go now. We still have a few more reports would have to dialogue and analyze with Barrister Base here. But from all of us here, from the Undaunted ABC Amber TV studio, we say congratulations, a gigantic congratulations to you and yours on this amazing recognition and awards.
Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. God bless.
All right, Ambazonians, coming up next is the corruption within La Republic du Cameroon. Now, the corruption within the La Republic du Cameroon continues to unravel as recent developments around the Société Nationale des Hydrocarbures further exposes the deep-rooted nature of graft in the country. The NSH, the Cameroon's national oil company, has long faced accusations of complicity in the Glencore corruption scandal, one of the largest global bribery cases of the century involving the multinational commodity traders. Despite NSH past claims of innocence, evidence points to their active participation in a scheme that epitomizes the pervasive corruption within La Republic du Cameroon. In earlier developments, whistleblowers Barrister Keremuna, former president of the Cameroon's Bar Association, called out NSH lack of transparency and failure to act decisively against Glencore. When the scandal first broke 2 years ago, NSH staunchly denied any involvement, citing internal controls that supposedly prevented corruption. Yet, as more details emerge, particularly from the UK investigation, revealing the names of former Glencore employees involved, the SNH narrative began to unravel, prompting Muna to depend and demand a suspension of dealings with Glencore and a full investigation into local collaborators. NSH refusal to fully disclose information or take tangible action only deepened and deepened suspicions of a cover-up. The recent revelations have further solidified these claims as the trial of Glencore executives commenced in the UK in September 2024. The SNH attempted to shift blame, stating that they have been closely following the hearings and had previously requested Glencore to reveal the identities of any SNH officials implicated in the affair. However, Glencore rejected these requests, citing an anonymity clause with the Serious Fraud Office, the British agency investigating the case. NSH, for its part, claims to have frozen all dealings with Glencore since May 2022. But the damage had been already done. The company's delayed actions and continued deflections highlights the lack of accountability within the Cameroon's institutions, which also heightens the corruption rate. The SNH complaints to the Special Criminal Court in November 2023, by the way, which remains unresolved, appears to be a calculated move to save face amidst mounting international scrutiny. They continue to project an image of ethical responsibility, reiterating their supposed commitment to fairness and patriotism. However, the stark reality is that corruption runs deep within La Republic du Cameroon's fabric, and SNH's involvement in the Glencore scandal is only the latest example of how state institutions enable and perpetuate such practices. The repeated failure of La Republic du Cameroon authorities, including the SNH, to act decisively, to take responsibility or address these scandals with genuine transparency underscores a systematic culture of impunity. The Glencore affair exposes how corruption is not just an associated or isolated event, but deeply ingrained in the governance structures of La Republic du Cameroon, from economic dealings to judicial processes. SNH mishandling of this case demonstrates the extent to which corruption is normalized within the country's institutions, highlighting the urgent need for widespread reform. The question we are asking tonight, Barrister Tim Basier, is when is this reform ever going to happen? I mean, this case has been long overdue. We're talking about 2 years. 2 years of going round and round the circus. 2 years of neither here nor there. But then we see the corruption eaten deep within.